Worldwide. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're tuned in to Apparently This Happened. I am your host, Caesar, and what we do over here is we discuss things that are happening all over the world, whether it happened yesterday, right now, last week, a decade ago. If we find it cool or entertaining or something worthy of discussing, we chop it up. Now, before we even proceed, do me a super solid, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And the first thing that we're going to dig into is an incident that took place yesterday, right? Now, Keyshawn Davis, one of my favorite fighters out there from Norfolk, Virginia, was supposed to have his homecoming yesterday. But what ended up happening is he lost his title to the scale because he couldn't make weight. He came in 4.5 pounds overweight when his opponent, De Los Santos, came in at 134. So that resulted in him losing his belt to the scale. Now, with that being said, usually what takes place, just like it happened with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, is if a fighter is overweight, you can agree with the fighter to still fight, but you can penalize them and give them a fine for however many pounds they're over, right? So, for example, Ryan Garcia had to pay about $1.5 million to Devin Haney for being overweight, and subsequent to that, you already know what happened. Devin Haney got his butt whooped. And and then after that, it was a no contest because they said Ryan Garcia was using PEDs. But let's stay on track, right? So already, Keyshawn Davis lost his title to the scale, and then subsequent to the fact, De Los Santos disagreed and did not want to take the fine or whatever, and said that he would rather not fight because it gives Keyshawn Davis too much of an advantage. As you know, when a fighter has a weight advantage, it makes them more durable. And the punches that they deliver are much harder. So anyways, that's one loss for the Davis family. Okay, for their homecoming, right? Now, Keyshawn Davis has a brother by the name of Kevin Davis. And Kevin Davis was fighting as well. He was fighting against Nahir Albright, this gentleman over here, right? Now, what happened is after the fight, because Kevin Davis lost, man, Nahir Albright was delivering a bunch of overhand rights, and his style was just so, in and out, and, he couldn't just get it together. Kevin couldn't get it together in the ring, right? And he kept on being upright instead of, going down because he's kind of taller than him, but it's whatever, right? We won't get too technical. But what ended up happening is, after the fight, they're alleging that Keon Davis and Keyshawn Davis jumped Nahir Albright. So this is what we're going to chop it up about, and let's have a look and see exactly what took place, right? Commercials, man. All right, let's get out of this as soon as we can. Yep. Shout out to you. Another one? You know what? It's okay. Throw some money your way because we're using your content and we're working with you as well. So, and shout out to the good people of Fight Hub, man. They're doing a great job. But let's just pull this back and see what happened. Now we're gonna hear what he has to say. We're gonna hear what he has to say first. Nahir Albright has to say first, and then we're gonna take it to the actual fight and see what happened in the actual fight. So while you guys watch this with me, I'm just going to take a sip of my smoothie because, I put my body through it this morning and, it's been real.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations to him for real.
Keith, you want to start? Congratulations on your win, obviously.
Thank you so much.
Can you explain to us what happened after the fight?
Yeah, I was in my locker room and celebrating my victory with my team. And Keyshawn and his little brother came in and they started looking at me. It's like they saying something about his older brother, like they was mad. And he grabbed me, pushed me back. I'm grabbing his hand. He moved his head towards my head. Got a little.
So you bumped heads?
Yeah, he headbutted me.
So Keyshawn Davis couldn't handle the fact that Kevin Davis lost to Nahir Albright. And he had to go with his little brother to the guy's locker room to go and to go and confront him about it. I think he's already feeling salty about the public's, like, the feedback that he's getting for the fact that he lost his title to the scale. That's one. Because now people are saying he lost it on purpose, because one person was saying that even at the weigh-ins, when they patted his back, it didn't seem like he was dry, which indicates that he wasn't even attempting to lose the weight on the scale. Before the scale, but it is what it is.
Yeah, he like headbutted me.
Oh, okay.
Can I see that?
Keyshawn did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what happened.
Any words between you and them after the fight that might have led to this incident?
No, actually, like I said, I was in the locker room. Their locker room is right next door to mine. So I guess they heard like us like happy and all that kind of stuff, and they came in and started
being a
talking.
sore
Did anyone
loser,
punch
man.
you or anything, or was it just a headbutt?
Yeah, just to grab and headbutt.
Why do you think they would do this?
I mean, they upset that their brother lost, and yeah,
Have you ever
poor sportsmanship.
Yeah, that's
Nice,
poor
nice.
sportsmanship for real.
Before, you ever seen or heard of something like
I
this?
never been through this. I never seen no one go through this. Yeah.
So how did the altercation end? Who ended it?
My coaches like grabbed him, and then I think security came in and grabbed him.
There's a video of Keyshawn like trying to charge again. Was there like a second time, or was there like
That was my older brother.
that was your older brother?
Yeah, my older brother, because he was trying to talk to them like that was unprofessional and things like that. And yeah, it just got crazy.
Was there anyone on his team that
My
was
older
trying?
brother name is Terrence Brown.
Terrence Brown.
Yeah.
Was there anyone on his team that was trying to help like break it up or prevent it from happening? Like I saw some coaches, I think maybe.
Yeah, I think Kelvin was trying to break it up.
Yeah, the one that you beat.
Yeah, the one that I beat. I think he was trying to break it up.
Do you feel like it kind of took something away from how you went, or you're cool?
I mean, it's
You know what? Let's go and have a look at this brawl. Let's see the actual brawl, man. Let's see the brawl, because I want to see this for myself. I want to see this for myself. Keyshawn brawl. Let's see. Alright, so shout out to Akhi TV. Another commercial. My God, man. You guys are really getting your money in, man. Like, getting it in.
And you see
All right,
punches
let's
being
see.
thrown, and Nahir Albright's brother is in the purple, and you just see Keyshawn Davis come in. The guy running in is Keon Davis, and things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for the Davis brothers to be in the.
Do you know what's so crazy about this? From what I understand, like roundabout in this area here, right? By this wall, somewhere over here, there's a kid in a stroller. Like one of the Davis members has a baby that was in a stroller, That's crazy, man. That is insane, man. Like that is insane, bruh. Wow. But like, let's see this.
Building tonight, the police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being moved back.
Yeah.
That's Keyshawn Davis being pushed away. But the reason he's so upset is because that's his son that's in that stroller. He goes back to retrieve his son. But
So you're trying to tell me that you guys felt some type of way that your brother lost, right? To a point where you're trying to engage with this gentleman who just won and is just happy to have won the fight, right? You're gonna be so enraged that you're gonna attack him and forget that you have your kid in a stroller. That's wild, bro.
why would you put your family in this type of situation?
Like right
It's just
there.
uncalled
Right there.
for and unfortunate what we've seen here at the Scope Arena. This was supposed to be a celebration of all that is great with the Davis brothers and what they represent.
And that's like the police intervening and, basically telling them to leave the premises. And I have to say that it's very unfortunate because, like, win, lose, or draw, sportsmanship is key. You have to be a great sportsman and, conduct yourself accordingly. But I think the pressure of and the embarrassment of losing his title to the scale, on top of that, hearing people giving their input and their 2 cents about how they feel about him losing his title to the scale and even calling him scared to fight De Los Santos, I think it really got to his head. And then to add insult to injury, you have your brother getting beaten emphatically. Like, he was beaten fair and square, man. Albright, like, beat him, undoubtedly, right? It's just unfortunate. But, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys and, give my 2 cents about the whole incident. And, yeah, we'll be back with another one. All right? Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is Apparently This Happened, and I am your host, Caesar. I appreciate one and all. You have a phenomenal day. And it's summertime, man. Go do what it do.
Worldwide.